Hello, welcome back to the Yarn and Yarns YouTube channel. If you've not been here before, my name is Angela and all the places you will find me hanging out will be listed in the description box below this video. Welcome today. I have a shop talk video today. So for anyone who might be new to the channel, I have a small online yarn store based obviously here in my home in South Wales where I live, and every now and then I pop up a video on the channel chatting about what's happening with the shop. So if that's not something that is of interest to you, I completely understand. I'll be back soon with some more making content, so I hope you will join me for the next video instead. But for those of you who are so very kindly interested in the goings on here at Yarn and Yarns, then thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my waffle as I chat about some of the new products that I've got over on the website now. It's been a few weeks since I've done one of these videos. I'm plotting, planning and scheming at the moment for some hopefully new things to come into the shop very soon. So I'm hoping that I'll have lots of new and exciting things to share with you soon. But the planning and preparing and all that kind of stuff takes time. So yeah, I've been a bit quiet on the shop front here. But that's not to say we haven't got some new things going on. So let me talk to you about some of the things that have gone into the shop over the last couple of weeks. So first off, I just wanted to chat to you about a couple of publications. The first is the newest publication from Pom Pom, and it's the Embody publication, which is a selection of patterns, knitting and sewing, designed by the lovely Jacqueline Slack, who is pictured on the cover here. The idea behind this book is to be able to create a capsule collection for your wardrobe. It includes just a handful of patterns knit and sewn, but there are two fabulous things about this book. First is the wide range of sizes, so it's very size inclusive, and the second are all the pattern hacks. So you get the basic outline for the patterns, and then there are loads of suggestions for how you can change the patterns to make many more items than just the basics. Yeah, I've got a couple of copies of that left in the shop for anyone who might be interested in that one. I also have over in the shop at the moment a pre-order up for the 52 Weeks of Shawls pattern book, which is going to be the next pattern collection from Lane magazine or Lane Publishing, and it's going to be in a similar vein to their 52 Weeks of Sock book. Let me just grab that book for you. So for anyone who's not familiar, this is the 52 Weeks of Socks, and it's a real coffee table book, beautifully photographed, great patterns, a great variety of different techniques, different yarns. Let me just show you some of the stunning photography in this book, and they're coming out with the shawl version of this book. It's due to be released at the end of this month, and I still have, I think, 2 or 3 slots available for the pre-order of the shawl book. I'm also hoping when my order of those arrives, I'll also be restocked with this 52 Weeks of Socks book and the Fair Isle book by Mary Muckleston as well. So yeah, I'll chat to you about those when my order comes in, when I've definitely got those back in stock. But the shawl book pre-order is available over on the website now. Of course, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who made an order after my last shop update video. I have, in the interim, managed to restock on most of the Emma Ball products. There were a couple of things. I haven't got any bags at the moment, although they seemed to be in stock when I placed the order. They didn't arrive with my order, so I'm assuming they're currently on back order. But I do have all of the note cards, stickers, tins, all those kind of things are available in the shop. They're all restocked. And as you know, I think I've chatted about this on videos before, when I'm placing an order with a lot of these companies, I have to meet a minimum order threshold. So I needed to order a couple of bits and pieces to get me to the minimum order threshold. So I've added a tea towel to my Emma Ball range, and I've gone for the sheep's tea towel. So it's a really nice printed on sort of lovely sturdy cotton towel. Let me see if I can find all of the details. 100% cotton, all made in the UK, machine washable to 40 degrees. So yes, those are over on the website now, and they're a really good quality cotton fabric, and I think for anyone who makes their own project bags, I think if you ordered one of these, you could definitely chop it up and make your own bag from this if you're interested in an Emmable bag but haven't been able to get one. There's plenty of fabric, so I've folded this in half. I'm having to lean right back. I think the size dimensions are over on the website, they're not on the label, but yeah, there'll be plenty of fabric in here for anyone who wanted to hack it into a project bag for sure. But you know, they're designed as a tea towel, so that's the primary use, but you know, us crafty folks are imaginative and can find multiple uses, particularly for fabric. In my last video, I also talked about the Manos del Uruguay Socktails Sock Club. So I want to say thank you to anyone who ordered that club. Everyone who ordered the club should have received, hopefully, their April shipment by now. But I did want to point out that when I placed my order for that club, the wholesaler contacted me and said they were pretty much sold out, but they had a couple of slots left. So I couldn't resist, and I dove in and I ordered a couple of extra iterations of that club. So for anyone who was thinking about it but is unsure, I have I think just 2 or 3 of these available over in the shop as ready to ship now. So this is the April subscription box, so it comes in a nice sturdy cardboard box. And if I just open this up, I can show you there's no this club, there's no mystery to it. You can see all of the sort of yarns and patterns already. So you get a skein of this beautiful Manos del Uruguay Alegria yarn, which is superwash merino and polyamide, and these are all hand dyed, and they're a fair trade company, so yeah, lots of things to love about this glorious sock yarn. So in the Socktails box, you get a skein of yarn, and you also get a pattern to go with the yarn. This is the Blue Hawaiian, designed by Tina Jane. But of course you can use the yarn for whatever you want, but it's just a nice touch that there is a pattern included in that box as well. So for anyone who was thinking about ordering the club and then didn't go for it, I have now the slots available. You can't buy the whole 6 months now, but I do have some of these April boxes available, and I've also put up the pre-order for a couple of the May boxes. But of course, to anyone who has ordered the full 6-month subscription, you don't need to do anything else. I will send those out to you as and when they are sent to me. The Yarn and Yarns, a mystery sock club for April, is up online now. So I'm still on limited club places at the moment, but I'm hoping that might change in a couple of months' time. We shall see. But yes, the April iteration of that club is now available, and this is the first time that I'm actually featuring an indie dyer in the sock club. So I was able to purchase a batch of yarns from a European indie dyer, and I've got several different shades available, and it will be a bit of potluck as to what you get in your box. But I'm really excited to be featuring, so far it's all been commercial yarns, although some of them are kettle dyed or hand dyed on a sort of larger scale, but this is the first time that I'm featuring an indie dyer in the box. I am excited about that, and I hope you will be too. I think last time the club sold out within about 24 hours, so if that's something that you are interested in, then please do hop on over to the website as soon as possible so that you don't miss out. And one final thing, another sock related thing. We've been a bit sock heavy, but hopefully next time I'll be able to talk to you about some other things that are not necessarily sock related for those of you who aren't sock knitters. But of course you don't need to use sock yarn just for socks. Anything you can make with 4-ply yarn, you can use these yarns for. But yes, the final thing to chat to you about today is the new range of Opal yarns. Opal are ever popular on the website. They're a great sturdy sock yarn, one of my favourites. And they've recently released the new Joy range. And so I have 6 colours of Opal Joy available in stock now over on the website, and these ones are so much fun. I really like these. I think I say it every time, but I really do love this collection. This one really kind of speaks to me, and I have seen one of these colours one of my customers has purchased recently and has almost finished this pair of socks, and they just look fabulous. I'll show you on the label there a rough kind of approximation of what this will look like when it's knit up. But these have such fun names such as happiness and joy, enthusiasm, and I think we all need a little bit of that in our lives at the moment. So yeah, lots of fun colourways in this collection from Opal, and as I say, they're now all available over on the website should you fancy any of these fun colourways. I think that's everything I have for you today. As always, thank you so much for your support. Whether you are able to place an order on the website or whether you're just here watching the videos, giving me a like, leaving a comment, all those things help for me to extend the reach of the channel and help to keep the lights on at Yarn and Yarns. So yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have placed an order in recent months from my shop, then please do let me know in the comments what you're making. Are you knitting socks? Are you knitting shawls? Are you knitting sweaters? I love to hear all about your wonderful projects. It's one of the things that I miss about having the in-person store, is kind of that personal interaction. So and seeing everyone's beautiful items that they're making. So yeah, please let me know in the comments below, or tag me over on Instagram if you're sharing pictures, because I always love to see what you are making. I'm going to sign off for today. Until we get to spend time together again, I hope you get to do some of the things that you enjoy. Great big woolly hugs to you all. Bye for now.